Nicole, Calvin, on day 5 since this monster storm made landfall in this area, evacuations are still underway in one of the hardest hit areas, Pine Island. It's a race to save the vulnerable. Days after Hurricane Ian made landfall in southwest Florida, this elderly woman evacuated from Pine Island in need of medical attention. The U.S. Coast Guard helping get people to safety. The one road connecting the community to the mainland, destroyed by the storm. The only way to the island now is by air or water. We hopped on a volunteer boat. Celeste Jones and her husband Russell, one of many giving people rides and delivering supplies.
We want to help anybody we can.
There is no power and no water here. We saw dozens making their way out. Mary Goddard is looking forward to a warm meal.
Have a shower.
The level of destruction here is also massive.
Horrible. There's not a lot of resources out here.
We met Marilyn Trejo with her 3 children waiting on a delivery of food and water. But like many, they don't want to leave.
I can't. This is all I have.
Carlos Garcia gave us a ride further inland. Some homes are crushed, others still stand.
It was scary. I'm not gonna lie, it was scary. I mean, the reason I stay here because I have 3 dogs.
Many choosing to stay are trying to clean up, rebuild, and watch over whatever they have left.
You can't just get up and go. What about the homes? How about the looting and everything?
Lisa Soph did evacuate with her husband and their 1-year-old girl.
I'm leaving now to go get more milk and diapers for my baby, and I'm coming back. It's my home.
You know, in speaking with a lot of these people, many of them tell us that they actually meant to evacuate Pine Island, but by the time they got the order, it was simply too late for them to get out. And there have been mounting questions for authorities about whether or not those evacuation orders came in early enough. Governor Ron DeSantis defending local authorities, telling them and telling us that they acted appropriately based on the uncertainty of this forecast. But again, a lot of questions about whether or not a lot of what we're seeing today on day 5 could have been avoided. We're live in Cape Coral. I'm Christian De La Rosa, Local 10 News.
And Lee County managers also saying they stand by their decision 100%.